What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and it's been quite a long time since I've done an Ask Me, so I hit you up on Twitter for some questions, and here we are. And be sure to follow me on social media. All the links are down below if you want to get your question submitted for a future episode, or drop it in the comments section. So our first question comes from Deval, and he asks, how do you feel when you get negative comments and unsubscribers? And he said, what is the name and breed of your cute dog? So first off, as far as negativity goes on the internet, I feel like those two are synonymous with each other. You're gonna find negativity everywhere in the world. It's just a matter of how you actually deal with it. And me personally, I tend to just brush off all of the negative comments, but you have to be able to understand the difference between a negative comment and criticism, because they're two very different things, and actually take criticism to heart in a way that will affect the way that I make future videos in a positive light. So I take your criticism and I try to implement that into better videos in the future. But as far as negativity goes, man, I ain't care about no haters. Now, to address that second question, this is Zelda, and she is a Maltese mix. She's about 2 years old, and she's, super cute. She's super awesome. And if you want to find out more about Zelda, you can check out her Facebook page, linked below. Yes, my dog has a Facebook page. Our next question comes from Brent, and he asks, with dealing with tech every day, do you still get excited when new stuff comes out? So this is a very important question. So if you do the same thing over and over again, you're bound to get sick of it, right? Well, that's not always the case with the tech thing. I do sometimes get worn out from being always on and always doing this type of stuff, but technology, this was my hobby before it was anything else. It was my passion. I love technology, and I still get excited when new things come out. Even if it's something super small, or it's a new smartphone or a new computer, I'm totally in love with this space, and every day I'm thankful for all of you out there who allow me to do this as a job. It's really crazy, and I appreciate all of the support. All right, so Sentil asks, your name is kind of like Esposito. Yep, we've all heard that joke. Next up, we have a question from, I wanna say Malachi, so apologies if I get that wrong, but they ask Galaxy Note 8 or iPhone 8. So this is basically the question of the year, right? The Galaxy Note 8 versus the iPhone 8. And there have been tons of rumors and leaks and everything revolving these two phones. Now, will either of them live up to the hype? Probably not, but they're probably going to be very good phones nonetheless. I know a lot of people are going to be skeptical about the Galaxy Note 8 given what happened with the Galaxy Note 7, but I don't think that that's going to be something that drags it down. As far as which one I think is better, I don't know. I haven't used them yet, to be honest, and just by looking at what the iPhone 8 and the Galaxy Note 8 are doing as far as the rumors and leaks go, it looks like they're kind of just going to be, small iterations of what the last hardware was, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I've been missing the Galaxy Note 7 myself. I was a big fan of it. I think it was one of the best Samsung phones that they had, but unfortunately, we all know what happened with that. So next up, we have Aaron Weber with, what are your thoughts on the Essential phone and the delay? So if you've been following tech news a lot lately, there's been a lot of talk about this Essential phone, and it looks pretty awesome aesthetically. I mean, inside and software-wise, it's just gonna be an Android phone, but it looks really awesome, and I'm actually looking forward to getting my hands on one eventually. Obviously, they've been a little bit delayed. It doesn't really bother me too much, but I am really looking forward to getting that phone, and be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you would like to see a review on it. All right, so here we have a name that I'm not even going to attempt to butcher, but they're asking Marvel or DC. All right, so I'm kind of a fan of both, but if I had to pick one over the other, I would definitely go DC all the way. And actually, I'm wearing a shirt from one of my friends. His name's Juice. He has a YouTube channel. He covers a lot of DC stuff, and he does a pretty good, awesome job at it. So I definitely recommend going to check out his channel and subscribing to him if you want to catch all things DC related as far as news and the movies that come out and everything like that. I will drop a link to his channel below for you. All right, here we got CLE Tech with favorite thing you have in that sick studio of yours. Well, first off, thank you for the compliment. And second, it's gotta be this guy right here. And this is Lucille. This is actually like a legit replica of what's used on the show. There's real barbed wire, it's a real heavy baseball bat, and I imagine that all the damage you see on the show, if you happen to be a fan, could really be done with something like this. So this is definitely one of my favorite things around here. All right, and here we have Kareem with how hyped are you for the Pixel 2 on a scale of 1 to Evans?